Hey everyone, welcome to the Burnt Brass Homestead channel. Earlier in the day, Philadelphia officials suggested residents of the city use bottled water after more than 8,000 gallons of chemicals used in latex finishing spilled into the Delaware River late Friday, March 24th. At approximately 12:15 a.m. this morning, Sunday, the intakes at the Baxter Drinking Water Treatment Plant were opened at high tide on the Delaware River and closed at approximately 5 a.m. This was done to maintain minimum levels of water in the system to avoid any damage to equipment, to continue supplying water for things like fire safety and other needs. Contaminants have not been found in their system at this time. They didn't expect that there was any risk present before 2 p.m. today, Sunday. Residents who received drinking water from the Baxter Drinking Water Treatment Plant were told to consider using bottled water as a precaution until further details regarding the impact of the spill was gathered.
It's like the material that you find in paint. It's your typical acrylic paint in your house that you have. That's what really this material is in a water base.
Later this afternoon, the PWD said based upon updated hydraulic modeling and the latest sampling, they were confident that tap water from the Baxter plant will remain safe to drink until at least 11:59 p.m. Monday, which is tomorrow. People appear to be confused on social media as to why the water would be safe until 11 p.m. on Monday. Well, that's the time it takes for the Baxter Drinking Water Treatment Plant to take river water and move it through treatment and water mains before it reaches customers. Officials have stated that they have been constantly testing new water coming into the Baxter Water Treatment Plant. Reading through the complaints on social media, Philadelphia residents were concerned regarding the time that passed when the incident took place on Friday to being alerted on Sunday. Other concerns were for those who had no means of traveling to the store to purchase bottled water, either because it was not in their budget or because they had no cars to travel. One person mentioned bottled water should have been handed out, especially to the elderly. So earlier in the day, many people were lined up in stores to purchase bottled water. One person mentioned approximately 60 people were in line to get water. Some places ran out of bottled water. Now, some are wondering if the reason officials rescinded their warning to drink bottled water only was a means to avoid panic and fighting over the last cases of bottled water. Either way, there really isn't a need for this. People should have enough food and drinking water to survive an emergency in their homes. Why would anyone want to go out during mass panic and chaos to get canned food or water during an emergency? It puts you in serious danger. It's worth noting that markets do not have enough food in stock to feed a community during an emergency. As you see, each time there is a storm warning, the stores run out of bread, water, milk, butter, eggs, and so forth. Those who arrive to the store late are those who have to settle with whatever they have in their homes until the storm is over. Even FEMA warns American citizens to have at least several days of supplies on hand. Check out their website. Check out my video series on starting a long-term food pantry on a budget, as well as check out FEMA's website on starting a basic disaster supplies kit. I will have links in the description box for each of these, including a link to the interactive map showing the impacted areas, as well as where to go for updates. Thanks for watching.